The child who carried shadows. Thandi's childhood ended not with a storm, but with a suitcase. Her parents' words. "We're moving to the UK" fell like stones into her chest. South Africa was more than home. It was the rhythm of her laughter, the warmth of cousins' arms, the echo of her brothers' voices in the twilight. To leave was not travel. It was exile. On the plane, she pressed her face against the cold glass, watching the stars scatter like broken beads. Each one felt like a memory slipping further away. She whispered goodbyes into the hum of the engines, but the sky swallowed them whole. The UK was colder than she imagined. The air bit her skin, and the people bit her spirit. At school, her accent became a spectacle, her clothes a joke, her silence an invitation for cruelty. Children circled her like vultures, their laughter sharp, their words dripping with venom. Every day was a trial, every hallway a gauntlet. Her loneliness was not quiet. It screamed inside her. Nights were soaked in tears, muffled into pillows, prayers whispered to a God who seemed too far away. Her parents believed she was adjusting. They saw her smile, a mask carved from desperation, and thought she was strong. But strength had abandoned her long ago. One winter's day, the bullying reached its crescendo. Her books scattered across the frozen ground, her body trembling, her heart pounding like a drum of war. Something inside her cracked. She screamed, not words, but a sound raw enough to silence the air. The bully faltered. The crowd recoiled, and for a moment, the world saw her pain. But the damage was already carved deep. Innocence stolen. Trust shattered, joy extinguished. From then on, Thandi walked like a ghost. Her eyes no longer carried the sun of South Africa. They were storm clouds, heavy and unyielding. She spoke less, smiled rarely, and carried herself as though the weight of 2 continents pressed upon her shoulders. Years later, she would remember the barefoot girl who once danced in the grass, who laughed with cousins until the stars came out, who believed the world was kind. That girl was gone, buried beneath oceans, silenced by cruelty, mourned in silence. The UK gave her survival, but survival was not living. She endured, yes, but a part of her heart remained forever across the sea. In the warmth of South Africa, where she had belonged, where she had been whole,